Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey there, Jackie, bro.
And my name is Dunlap. Dunlap the man.
Dunlap the man, yeah. I ain't heard that in a while.
Well, I like to bring out some of the old chestnuts every once in a while.
Nobody called you that when you wanted to be called it. Now you're doing it again.
Oh, they did. Dunlap the man, they'd say. What you up to? Just fucking doing it upright.
All right.
Going to
Don't
town.
start it like this. Don't start just right
going
in
to
with
town on living good. Going to town on living good. Dunlap the man.
Just watch the language. I ain't gonna hear it.
Jackie, you must be excited.
Why?
Are you excited?
I guess I don't really get excited before we do these things.
No. Not about this.
No?
About that new Hillary Clinton movie. Are you excited about that Hillary Clinton movie, Jackie?
Hell. Which one?
Well, the one on CNN is just going to be a documentary, or as I call it, propaganda.
Yeah.
Like a Leni Riefenstahl number.
Yeah.
It's like Hillary Clinton up on, like, giant, big blocks of granite.
What?
Light catching her hair, making her look, important.
Yeah.
Monumental.
Yeah, she ain't
historic.
Me. No. You put her any which way, you don't make no difference how you put her on there.
The other one on NBC, somebody gonna write it. Diane Lane gonna star in it.
Who?
Diane Lane Superman's mama.
Oh, hell. She wasn't good in that. She ain't gonna be good in this.
I guess after Superman, that was the beginning of her career decision to make the worst movies possible.
Well,
what's she gonna do after this? What could be worse?
I don't know.
Playing Hillary Clinton.
The worst damn Superman movie worst excuse for one I ever seen in my life, and then.
Which, Jackie, do you think will be worse, the new Superman movie or the Hillary Clinton movie?
I'd say both of them about the same awfulness. Both of them bad. Wouldn't watch either one.
The thing in the Hillary Clinton movie, and I mean, this is just from people who've seen a preview of the script, they're really upset about the part where she snaps Vince Foster's neck.
What?
She's trying to protect. The script is like, she's trying to protect his family and stuff. It's like, why did she have to?
They put that in there.
She didn't have to go that far.
Right.
There were other ways. She didn't have to just snap his neck like that.
They shot him is what they did. They didn't snap his neck.
Well,
didn't
you
they
know
shoot him?
Hollywood.
Well, why would you change it to that?
Just to
show
be
it
more
like
dramatic. Just, I guess they just wanted a Hillary Clinton who kills.
She could have just as easily walked in there and shot him with a gun like she did.
Well, you tell that to Hollywood, man. I don't know. That's what they do now. Every movie has to have the hero snapping somebody's neck.
Well, I don't care for Jackie Chan snap somebody's neck, something like that. I'll watch that. Superman, Hillary Clinton, I ain't gonna look at it.
Jackie Chan don't snap people's necks. He push them off ladders.
Well, kick him. He kick him in the face. He grab somebody by the neck. I seen him do it.
He like shove somebody onto some hot coals.
Yeah.
He don't have to snap somebody's neck.
He push you out of a window and you fall on the back of a truck.
Right, full of bamboo.
Yeah.
But not snap somebody's neck.
He wrestle you to the ground. I ain't saying if he kills somebody, who's supposed to snap somebody's neck? Did Tarzan do that? I mean, who snaps somebody's neck? Who is that good? We know it ain't good from Superman, and I don't know why you got to change Hillary to do it. Who can snap somebody's? Well, Steven Seagal.
Yeah, that would be good if he didn't snap somebody's neck.
Yeah.
But Superman ain't Steven Seagal, and neither is Hillary Clinton.
Well,
Tarzan doesn't snap nobody's neck. He holds a lion jaw open and sets up house with a chimpanzee. He don't snap necks.
What the animals.
He ride a zebra
I just think always him wrestling and stuff. He gets you on the ground wrestling.
Wrestling
He don't
mean
box.
you snap somebody's neck.
Then you get him in a hold where you got your arm underneath his neck or something. And
Chokehold. Yeah, choke
yeah.
somebody. Don't snap their neck.
Well, you don't go that far, yeah.
There's a limit. Nobody used to snap. Tarzan would never snap somebody's neck. Zorro.
Tarzan, he come close to it when the monkey get out of line. You know, he had to show all the monkeys who's boss. He had to hold the monkey down.
Sure, holding a monkey down is one thing, not snapping its neck.
He didn't take it that far. Monkey learned.
You shouldn't have to.
You threaten him, you don't.
Yeah, he could have taught Zod a lesson without snapping his neck in Superman.
Well,
and Hillary Clinton could have taught Vince Foster a lesson without snapping his neck.
And shooting him.
Or shooting him.
Yeah.
Either, I mean, you know,
well, if you make it a movie and it's true story, just show what happened.
Print the legend.
Yeah, well, that's how they're going to do it. Change it up. I ain't watching either way. I don't care. I can change everything about that Hillary Clinton movie. I ain't looking at it.
Well, what if they made her, okay, Jackie, what if the Hillary Clinton movie was just her taking care of sick goats? Would you watch it then?
That's blasphemy right there. That you can tell by looking at that woman. She don't know a damn thing about goat. I ain't gonna watch that. No, sir.
Well, not everybody knows about goats, but that with the
there's plenty of other goats to look at. If I can get on the computer or whatever, YouTube, whatever you call it, get on there and look at goats all day. I ain't got to look at Hillary Clinton with them. No, I ain't gonna watch it. And sick goat, nothing I like better than watching a sick goat get better. But I ain't gonna watch her do it. No.
What if they made the Kitty Wells story starring Hillary Clinton?
Oh,
hell.
That
movie?
No, I don't want to have nothing to do with her. I ain't gonna watch nothing with her on it. Unless, you know, when she comes president, they somehow manage to kick her out. I'll watch that.
Her impeachment hearings?
Yeah, I'll watch the impeachment hearings, yeah.
Well, you're not the only one upset about this, Jack.
Well, good.
The Republican National Committee.
Yeah.
Headed by Reince Priebus. Reince.
Ranchy.
Priebus. Reince.
Ranchy. I think it's Reince or Ranchy.
Reince?
Well.
Italian?
I know who he is. Go on.
Well, Reince Priebus.
Yeah.
Heading up the RNC. He says that if CNN and NBC go ahead with these Hillary Clinton, Leni Riefenstahl propaganda movies,
yeah,
they will not participate in any debates on those channels.
Well, somebody need to make a stand. I wouldn't want to have any affiliation with anybody that makes a Hillary Clinton movie. I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with it.
Well, they ain't going to do it.
Well, good for them.
They will not have. Rush Limbaugh says they should just have their own debates on their own network anyway.
Well.
Which I guess is Fox.
Well, yeah. They debate on there, yeah.
But then who would debate? You can't have a debate like if they debate on
You
Fox.
can't hide the debate. I know what you're saying, but you can do a debate wherever you want to. If they just want to go on Fox and do it, you know, NBC, if, you know, Republican, when we get together, they got so many damn debates. Somebody's going to look like an idiot, and that's mainly because you have so many of them.
Even
if you only
Fox.
had like two or what, but you know if they're all on Fox, it's still going to be 20-something debates, and you know CNN, Fox are going to be showing clips of it.
NBC will just make a mini-series out of the debates.
That's what they'll do, yeah. Change it however they want to do it.
Plus, like, Fox is not a magical place where you go on and you don't look like an idiot. You can still look like an idiot on Fox.
Well, I'm saying I know you can look like it. The point I'm saying, you always look like an idiot. They give you 20-something damn times to do a debate. You're going to look in one of those debates, you're going to look like an idiot. If somebody debates that often, that's what's going to happen. Republican primary don't need to have but 2 damn debates. That's it. Yeah, 26 of them. Giving everybody an opportunity to look like an idiot, sometimes more than once.
It's like they're taking turns.
Yeah.
If they just have them on Fox, people start accusing the Fox management of picking their favorites, playing to their favorites. I mean, they got vested interest in who becomes.
Well, Fox can let the Democrats come on there and debate too. That'll show them.
Are we just going to have a world where Republicans debate on Fox and Democrats debate on all the Democrat networks?
Well, if that'll eat, like I said, if it slows it down, you got to let the Democrats have that many debates, and one of them let them look like idiots like I always do. We only get 2 on Fox. I think it evens out.
Do you think Hillary Clinton's going to run? I mean, this is all under the assumption that Hillary Clinton's
think that woman ain't going to run? You think that woman's got anything better to do than completely destroy this country?
Like unfinished business. Like, I got my bucket list.
I got close.
Still
Bill
has-
got in there. My turn.
Who you think should play Bill Clinton in the movie?
I don't make no difference who plays Bill Clinton in the movie. I ain't going to watch it. Don't make any difference.
Rupert Grint.
Who?
Rupert Grint.
I don't know who that is.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. What that? Harry Potter ain't gonna play Bill. If I had to sit, if you held a gunpoint to me and I had to sit there and watch a Hillary Clinton miniseries, whatever the hell it is,
Okay,
I'd
first
pick
of all-
at least an actor that I'd want to look at.
First of all, that's a possibility.
Oh,
that
hell.
under Obama, you could be forced at
You might be
gunpoint
able to, if he
to
still
watch the Hillary Clinton miniseries. Who is an actor you think would be good in it? and make you
I
wanna
like
watch
Robert Duvall. I'd watch him do about anything. That's me being forced to watch it. I don't want to have to watch some liberal actor do it. I want to see somebody, good actor do it. Robert Duvall would be good.
it? As Bill Clinton.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah, I'd watch it.
That's pretty good.
He
Diane Lane.
had to add a little dancing to it, of course.
Sure, some tango.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I'm sure Bill Clinton did some tango,
I don't think about what that man did.
like as a precursor to the main event.
Right, I don't want to.
You know what I can't wait for is the porn parody of the Hillary Clinton movie.
Enough.
So you're not looking forward to the Hillary Clinton movie then?
No,
to answer my question?
neither one of them, no.
Are you looking forward to the 2016 election? That's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, hell.
Think of what if Hillary Clinton doesn't run, and then you just got all the idiots on the Republican side and all the idiots on the Democrat side.
All right, there may be somebody.
That'd
I
be
don't know
fun.
who we're going to run right now. Like I said, I always like Chris Christie, but so many people don't like him. I like the way he uses his mind, not how he looks. I don't like that, but
Well, he's obviously using his mind to make some poor decisions when it comes to the dinner table.
In that department, yeah, need a little help, but a lot of people feel the same way. I'm sure liberals feel the same way about Obama.
Well, no, he has to eat healthy because Michelle's right there.
Well, yeah, he can't.
He can't get fat.
I talk about some people don't like the way he looks, or say that some people don't like the way his name sounds because it ain't used to it or whatever.
Well, Chris Christie's name's got a girl name in it.
Well, yeah,
Right there.
Chris Christie's name sounded like a girl right there. You just add a Y.
Christie.
Yeah,
His last name is
Chrissy.
Chrissy Christie.
Yeah,
Is that his daughter's name?
I don't know. I don't know none of his family.
Does he have kids?
I don't know. First thing, like I said, I
Gross.
think he's pretty smart. All right.
Just imagine him climbing on top of somebody.
He's the only Republican. Don't seem like he's crazy to me. I sorry, but Rand Paul, I don't trust none of them. They funny, and it's nice to have them around.
Jackie, I don't know what you have against liberty, but
I ain't got nothing to do against liberty.
I guess you like the NSA and the spy and
Oh,
Chris Christie.
hell.
You just want the government right up in you.
I don't like none of that mess. They can spy the way attitudes. They can spy on me all they want. I ain't doing nothing. Ain't no reason to spy on me. That's a waste of government resources. That's about all I think of it.
First, they come for Edward Snowden, and I said nothing because
hell.
I didn't exactly know who he was. And then they come for me, and I said, hey, I ain't doing nothing. What are you spying on me for? They said, give us your guns.
Well, they already trying to get our guns. They ain't going to do that.
Maybe they're spying just to find out how many guns you have so they know. Like,
So basically,
how
if
many shots you can get off.
all the gun laws fail, and Obama says to hell with you, you don't have to sign up. I'll listen and see if you mention going out shooting, whatever it is you do on the phone.
You sound about like Obama, Jackie. You sound like Obama. Obama saying, "Hey, we're not snooping. We're just looking out for you." I don't know why you don't trust us.
I'd say because Bush used all that. I don't like Obama using it. I'll say that. But if you got to have something to get terrorists, you got to do something.
So you think Obama's just cribbing from Bush's play? You think he's plagiarizing George W. Bush?
He's taking something that George Bush put up to help everybody, and he's turned it into something against us.
He said the people not trusting the government is like his wife not trusting him. He did the dishes.
What?
He said that like when the people are like, well, I don't trust you because you spying on us and going through all my private emails and phone calls and messages and why should we trust you? He said that's like his wife saying, did you really do the dishes?
Go on. What do you do the dishes?
Yep.
What the hell does that even mean?
Let me see. Wife don't trust him to do. That's what it says. I don't know. He's saying that I guess.
Oh, that's crazy talk.
Everybody worried about their freedom is like is Michelle saying, "Did you do the dishes?"
Everybody worried about the freedom is about her having a clean kitchen.
Plus, they got a butler. I know they do. I seen the movie coming out.
Yeah, I want to see that. That's gonna be good. I like that. Butler, man, that playing the butler. What's his name?
Forrest Whitaker.
I messed up. Whatever. I like him.
He'd be a good Bill Clinton.
Phenomenon. That's what I like. Him and them two together. That's good. I hope John Travolta ain't playing the president, is he?
He already did that.
What do you mean? Already did that?
Primary colors.
Oh hell!
Who was Hillary Clinton in that one? The fake Hillary Clinton in that one.
I don't remember. I didn't look at hardly any of that.
So I hope, is John Travolta in The Butler? Is he playing the
That's
president?
what I was wondering if he's going. I just like them two together. Phenomenon's one of the best things. I love Phenomenon. That's good.
And that's the one where he uses his mind powers.
I think that's a lesson. You get too smart, you die.
Oh.
He just gets smarter and smarter, and the next thing he's dead. So all those people out there using his smart mouth think he's better than everybody else. Watch Phenomenon.
What did
him and his buddy?
What did Forrest Whitaker do in Phenomenon?
He's just his friend. He's just there to help him, They're good together. I like him too. Yeah.
Is that the only movie they've ever appeared together in?
Come to my recollection, I don't know.
It's not like it's Hope and Crosby. It's basically one movie you saw and you like.
Well, I saw a preview, but I ain't gonna watch it. Some space movie they in. I don't like space movies. I ain't gonna watch that. But The Butler, if John Travolta's in that, I like I said, Phenomenon's friend. Anything he's in, I like it. He's good.
Who'd be the best president for John Travolta to play? Carter?
Hell, I don't know.
You're smiling.
I don't know who's playing the presidents in that. All that movie. I just like Phenomenon, friend. He's good.
Well, maybe we can go see that and give a review.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenon Friend stars in Lee Daniels, The Butler.
I'll see it, yeah. Plus it's history, too. I like
history,
it.
Yeah, I like history, and Oprah Winfrey's in it.
Yeah.
You like Oprah Winfrey?
I ain't got no opinion about her. I don't know.
Rush Limbaugh said she was fat.
Well, it's because she's mad somebody wouldn't sell her something. She's mad about that. She thinks if somebody don't do what Oprah Winfrey says, throws a fit over it. Gets what she wants.
So, to recap, you're against freedom, but you're for Forrest Whitaker.
I ain't against freedom. And Forrest Whitaker, that's Phenomenon. I just think he's a good actor. I like him. I like watching him and stuff.
John McCain said all these young people who like Edward Snowden, they're all mixed up and seen too many movies, think he's like Jason Bourne.
What?
Which automatically puts Jason Bourne in the same category as like Glenn Miller, just because it come out of McCain's mouth. It's like Paula Dent or something. Like Jason Bourne, it might as well be Matlock from now on. It's just a joke you say when you're talking about old people.
McCain think he knows anything about young people.
Megan McCain, she's young.
Well,
maybe she told him about Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne is like 15 years old anyway.
I seen one I'd jump around too much for me.
The camera or the the person.
All of it. Just story, him, camera, all of it. Just jump this way at I can't wear me out. I can't watch that for too long.
How long did you watch it? About 5 minutes?
And maybe give it a good 10 minutes, something like that.
Flip over to Phenomenon.
If it was on, I would, yeah. You don't see none of that jumping camera, shaking all this stuff.
Nope, just
Phenomenon.
Old-fashioned storytelling.
That's what movies should be. That's what I like.
What did John Travolta, what was his job in Phenomenon? Was he like a bricklayer or something?
I can't remember, garage, something like that.
And then he got real smart.
He got sick. Well, it's what made him sick.
Sick, smart.
Yeah.
Whew, I don't want to get sick smart.
I sure as hell don't either.
I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get smart. I sure as hell don't want to get sick
Put
smart.
them two together. That's what I think one leads to the other every time. That's my take on it.
One thing about getting sick is like you don't really know what's happening. I mean, doctors can tell you, but if you were smart enough to really understand
and know what's wrong with yourself,
depressing.
That's a curse on someone.
I think you should get dumber the sicker you get.
Yeah.
The nurse just said, here's your applesauce with a pill in it. Like, okay. That's the way to go through life.
Be easier, yeah. Well,
eating that applesauce, man. Just taking it.
If you're sick, yeah.
Look at One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. They were happy as hell, man, in there just shuffling around, playing cards. They didn't know there was a better life out there. And here comes Jack Nicholson. Like, you stupid idiots need to wake up.
He come in. That's funny. He come in there and made everybody laugh, yeah.
And then what happens to him? Lobotomy.
Yeah.
And then they're left smart without Jack Nicholson.
Cursed.
Well, the Indian, he gets out.
He gets out, yeah. Oh, he ain't going to get too far.
No. He's a huge fucking target, and he ain't even got shoes on.
How far is an Indian that big going to get out in the snow, no shoes?
You think they're going to let him on a bus? He might as well just lay down in a ditch and wait for somebody to come club him in the head. And take
well, that movies ain't got nothing to do with reality anymore. Back in nowadays, either way.
You know, with the Hillary Clinton movie, Jackie, there's a chance that Fox Studios may put up some of the money for it. Maybe a co-producer on it.
What?
Yeah, Rich Priebus mad saying he's going to boycott CNN and NBC, but Fox may be partnering in putting up some Hillary Clinton money. But he already said it don't matter. He's not interested in who's the caterer or if they all drink Diet Coke. That's what he told Candy Crowley.
Wow.
Whoever airs it, it's not really who makes it that he wants to boycott. He said he doesn't want to boycott Diane Lane, which after Superman, a lot of us do.
You might as well go ahead and boycott her. I don't know why. I'd stand firm by that, yeah.
But he says it's not it's who airs it, I guess, not who makes it.
So you can make as many Hillary Clinton movies as you want.
Fox could make, as far as Rich Priebus is concerned, Fox could make just day and night Hillary Clinton movies, starring, Megyn Kelly as Hillary Clinton, and just get all the Fox News stars in that movie. Bill O'Reilly as Bill Clinton.
What?
Or Hannity. I don't know who. Hannity might be better, that big meathead of his. But you could just star it and produced by Fox, starring all the Fox News personalities. That doesn't matter to Rich Priebus. It's just who airs it.
So you just don't show it. You can make them, just don't put, all right. Well.
Like if you make stuff, it's not anybody's fault if you make something about Hillary Clinton. Who's really responsible is who airs it.
Yeah. That's how they need to have attitude about that video game. Everybody gets mad. They had some GOP thing, and they slap Hillary in the face game, something like that.
Right. It ain't who made it.
You can make it and sit at home, play it all day, night. You take it out. That's where you start making people mad.
Take it out. What?
Take it out and show it to people.
Oh, so if you play it, as long as nobody knows you're playing it. So I guess you could say if you watch a Hillary Clinton movie, as long as nobody knows that you watch it. But they got ratings.
To me, it seems like it'd be a big relief. Like if Rancy Priebus is on there and Katie Crowley tells him Fox is making this Hillary Clinton movie, it'd be like, oh, really? Well, hell, I don't know what the hell I was worried about. Yeah.
But it don't matter. Like, if you tell the story of like, they're like, oh, they're gonna drag up all the Monica Lewinsky stuff, but it's just gonna be like, it'll make people feel sorry for her. Just having a movie about her played by Diane Lane, Superman's mama, just automatically makes her sympathetic to people. Yeah. Even like in Benghazi, like you have a movie star and you light it, and you know you have the music swell up, and she's like, I just killed all them Benghazi people. Ha ha ha! But the music's sad, and they have like
and maybe a tear come rolling down her eye. Like, well, she didn't know no better.
Right? She's really the one who's suffering, is what people will think. So that's movie magic for you, Jackie.
That's the movie they need to make. That Benghazi movie. Somebody needs to make that right now.
Right, just like Bin Laden movie. Get Bin Laden.
Yeah.
That was nominated for Oscar.
That's right. Make that Benghazi movie to show real time.
Put Forrest Whitaker
be sitting there, time ticking, seeing them dragging that man outside, blowing him up, whatever. Cut back, Obama, doing his nails.
Washing the dishes. See?
Washing them.
I told you I did them.
Somebody make that Benghazi movie.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Are you excited about pot?
What?
Pot?
Pot?
Pot smoking dope.
Oh, I don't.
Weed, reefer, grass.
Nope.
Jackie, I know we were just saying CNN are on the side of the devil, basically.
Yeah.
But Dr. Sanjay Gupta,
what?
CNN doctor, he come out and he said, pot, I was wrong. I said medical marijuana is stupid. Fuck you.
Hey.
I shouldn't have said it like that. Medical marijuana is good. It saved this baby. We all need to smoke it.
I ain't going to listen to no CNN doctor.
Well, CNN doctor says you need to listen to him.
Well, the hell with him. I ain't listen to him.
He's still a doctor.
Everybody trying to, he's wrong about marijuana. That's just, Obamacare kicking in, going to change every doctor's mind. You go with an Obamacare doctor, like I'm hurting this or that. They just throw that marijuana pills, joints, smoke, cigarettes, whatever you call it, at you. Here, smoke 2 of these. That's what, get ready.
Free stuff.
That's how the attitude's changing on that. Every doctor will be just, oh, really? Uh-huh. Well, sorry to hear that. Here, take this. Go smoke this. Go do some drugs. Pitiful. Just get ready. Everybody sign up for Obamacare. Remember, with October here, and then by January, y'all be high.
Why was I against Obamacare again?
All right. It's because that's just trying to brain dead everybody. Just live your life on drugs. Just go around high.
Jackie, did you not see the baby?
There's a little girl, she had seizures or whatever, and they get her high, she quit. I thought marijuana gave you seizures. I seen that everybody dancing Woodstock movie. Look crazy as hell smoking it.
Jackie, there have been a lot of advancements in pot.
Oh, hell. I don't care.
It used to make you just twitch and dance. Now it just makes you just fucking sit down and play some PlayStation and just chill out to some tunes. I don't get in the mud. I smoke a lot of dope.
All right. It's just how you live your life. That's why I'm saying everybody just get high. Just stay high all the time. Don't worry about nothing. Pitiful. That's how you want to live your life. You go ahead and do it. You tell that sick little girl I said so. Just stay high, little girl. Pitiful. I'm glad that she ain't got seizures no more. But good Lord Almighty, just sitting there watching cartoons, eating cereal. Hi, little girl. I just don't like the way this country's turning. I don't care for it. Yeah, no, sir.
This country gonna be high, whether they getting CNN doctor dope, or whether they getting back pills, or whether they making meth.
All right, you say that all the time. Yeah, everybody taking something, this or that, whatever.
Beer, whiskey.
I like a little beer, and then I like a little whiskey. We've been doing that for a long time. Hippies come up with pot in it.
No, sir. Bible, Jesus, God put it in the earth for us to cultivate.
Don't give me that mess. Everything, there's plants out there that'll kill you, too, when you eat it. Go out and do that. God put it there. Go on, put that in you.
God made us smart enough, not sick smart, just regular smart. Like just knowing what plants kill you and what don't, that ain't too smart. That's just like if you live in the woods like an idiot, you need to know that. That's just idiot smart. So if you know that plant will kill you and that plant will get you high as hell, God is gave you that plant as a gift for knowing not to eat the other one. Like what if you live in the woods like an idiot and you keep coming across that plant, they'll kill you, and you're like, oh, I'll eat this. Oh, fuck, I forgot. So you don't eat that. The other plant's a reward for remembering not to eat the one that'll kill you.
All right.
Oh, sometimes you forget because memory loss. So that's probably where the danger.
Everything come out of your mouth just then sound high to me.
I'm a little high.
All right. See what I'm saying?
I ain't going to do a podcast not high.
All right.
What? That's the whole reason I thought that.
You drink a few beers, get you a little sip of this,
What's
something like
the
that.
difference between a few beers and a little puff?
All right. One's legal and one ain't. I'll say that right now.
I never heard a
Not
doctor
long.
say, hey, go get a drink you a beer. But CNN doctors saying, hey, I got to connect.
That's why I'm saying here, Obamacare is going to tell every doctor what to say, what to do. From here on out, just keep you all high. That's what the plan is, but go on then.
I don't know, see what you got against.
What do you mean what I got against it? Trying to keep everybody brain dead in this country. It don't nothing matter. You come in for this, everybody and every little girl that has seizures going to just be dead, brain dead in this country. That's what Obama's plan is. You just wait and see. You know, I don't believe in all the theories.
So you don't think there's death panels?
This and that. I don't know about no death panels, this or that. But I do know everybody's attitude changing on marijuana and Obamacare kicking in at the same time. You tell me something ain't to that. Everybody going to be walking around high all the damn time under Obamacare. You wait and see.
If Phenomenon smoked some pot, he might not have been.
He was smart enough to know not to.
But then they get to smoke some pot, and it'd be smart in a different, laid back, not
I ain't
sick
gonna listen
way.
to that. Hit Phenomenon, neither him, his friend ain't gonna let him do that.
You
Loved him too. Phenomenon friend loved him too much to let him get on stuff that
pot
stuff
right out of his hand. Phenomenon hand.
Well, he would. He wouldn't want him doing it.
Did he control things with his mind? I can't.
I think he made some
across the table,
something like that. Yeah, but he just got sicker and sicker.
Sad.
Yeah. Good movie, though. Good movie.
McDonald strike.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Is it worth the time if you don't like working at McDonald's? Can't you go somewhere else?
Nope.
McDonald's has always paid what it's paid.
Minimum wage, Jackie, the McDonald's workers are saying it's not a livable wage, and they got to go out on strike. They want a wage that pays them more.
Unless you was a manager, I never knew nobody work at McDonald's. Yeah, when I grew up, that's how the economy's bad now because you know who. This and that. But when I was growing up, you teenagers, it's that. Even when I got older, if I went to Sonic or wherever, always teenagers come out on roller skates, this and that. You didn't see people in the 30s and 40s like
you don't
do
want
now.
Nobody on the 30s, 40s on roller skates.
Why do you think I don't go to Sonic? I go Gun Sonic. For
guns?
Well, yeah. I still don't like him bringing out to the car, but,
That's the gun store that they opened in a former Sonic. Now,
well, I don't go there regularly. If I'm in a hurry, I do that. If I want to go to a gun store, I want to go to a regular gun store. I want to walk inside, talk to somebody. I don't want to talk to somebody on a box, this, that.
But if you're in a hurry and you've got
I've got some
in the
ammunition
car,
there. I'll be honest. I stepped in there, got some ammunition there once or twice.
I just never know what to tip.
Well,
I hope they do something. I hope if they start paying McDonald's workers more, that doesn't take money away from research and development, because they need to do something about them fry boxes. Because when you're digging around trying to get that last fry out and them sharp edges of that fry box cut your fingers.
why?
You get that salt all up in the wound.
What? You cut your finger on the fry box?
That's just insistent. Got to get that last fry out.
It ain't even a French fry what's there in the bottom. It's a little piece of nothing. By then, it's like a little crust.
I want
pieces.
it.
Turn it up to your mouth. Don't reach down in it. You turn it up, and it goes in your mouth. What do you think that big end's on it for?
I am driving. I ain't got time to do a bunch of rigmarole.
All right.
I want to be able to reach. You got to reach in the bag, find the fry box.
It's like a piece of a French fry, like a burnt end of a French fry. It ain't even a French fry anymore if it's that little.
I paid for that little.
Well, call it what it is. It called crumb, whatever it is. It ain't no French fry when it's that small down there rattling around in it.
Well, I can't get that crumb out.
Well,
that fry crumb. Look, I'm digging in the bag. I got to find the fry thing first because it's already like half full of trash. So I'm trying to find the fry box and shove my hand in there, and you're cutting yourself up then, just like finding it, and then you get down in there and you got to root around. It's cutting up your knuckles.
Cutting up you had McDonald don't cut you up. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm in a hurry. I want that crumb in my mouth.
Well,
so I'm just shoving my hand in there, and it cuts you up. They need to have fries.
I ain't ever cut myself on McDonald's.
Well, maybe you don't eat as hard and fast as I do.
I reckon not.
They need to do something, come up with some better fry boxes. After you solve that problem, then you give them kids and single mothers whatever it is they want. I don't care. Keep them fries a-coming.
Well,
people say, would you pay 5 cents extra for fries at McDonald's if it would give people a livable wage?
I do that when I go in with a little, charity thing in there.
That don't go to the workers.
That don't go to them. Go people more needed than them, people who can't work. So they want to take that. They will turn that little charity jar over and give it to themselves. Well,
it's a hard job working at McDonald's.
Well,
I worked at a McDonald's for 3 hours once.
I work in the food industry. I know it ain't,
Yeah, would you pay
glamorous
your
job or
workers
anything.
a living wage?
I've done all right about myself thus far. Of course, I own my own establishment. I don't work there.
Well, you pay your employees.
That ain't none of your business what I pay my employees. I ain't going to get in on there and tell what I pay my employees.
$20, $25 an hour?
What's legal.
Oh, you pay a minimum wage and that's it, huh? No room for advancement, dead end
Well,
job.
it depends on how long you've been there. A few people make more than that because they've been there for, oh, good Lord, long time.
Who you talking about, Miss Purtle?
Well, see, one of them, yeah.
How much you pay her minimum wage?
I didn't. It's a part-time job for her. There's other people work there all damn day, all the time. The boy cleans up everything. I give him what he wants. And most people enjoy the food as well.
He ain't on the books, the guy who sweeps up.
He come in there, sweep up. I give him, a couple beers.
That's illegal.
Hey, it ain't illegal.
What if he goes on strike?
Well, I'm sure somebody else will clean it up for a couple beers. There's plenty of people that'll clean stuff up for cold beer. Lots of people.
I'm glad you don't run McDonald's.
Well,
first of all, your food would taste terrible.
All right, my food tastes better than any McDonald's in the world. I'll say that right now.
And then the employees be out on strike. You go like, here's your cold beer. Now go home. Also, you're fired. Miss Purtle, who's 82 years old,
she
I pay her
ain't fired, ain't
$6.50
none
an hour.
My business been running just fine for some time. I don't need you coming in and telling me how to do it. And I'm sure McDonald's think their business is working just fine. There's a new one opening up every damn. I don't know how many McDonald's we got here in Murfreesboro.
67.
Now some of them are convenient. Some of them, the one that's close to you, I understand. But you got to have one on.
I don't like it when I won't go McDonald's.
I pass at least 3 McDonald's on the way to work. Of course, I stop at the one close to work. If I'm picking up, you eat your own food all the time. You get wore out on it, and I like them.
Hardee's.
Ed McMuffin.
Hardee's sausage biscuit best.
That's the best thing, yeah. But I'm just saying the McDonald's convenient. That's what I mean. It's everywhere.
It ain't always convenient. I don't like it when I'm driving down the street, want to go to McDonald's, and the McDonald's I won't go to is on the other side of the street. Then I got to go up, turn around, go down, back down the opposite street.
Yeah, I am.
Travel the opposite direction to get to that McDonald's. They should be a McDonald's on the side of the street I want it to be on when I'm hungry for McDonald's.
Man.
They need to take some of that money they're going to give to those high school dropouts and put it in some sort of technology that relocates McDonald's to the side of the street you on so it's more convenient for you when you're hungry for a Big Mac.
Well, I think without your opinion and without the opinion of all these people complaining that they need more money or whatever, McDonald's is running, I would say, a successful business enterprise.
Sure, off the backs of the workers, the working class.
No, off of your gut.
And they
you eating it every morning. No, that's where they're making the money. It ain't just because of that. Everybody eats it all the time. All the time. Somebody at McDonald's. All the time, someone is at every McDonald's.
You ever go to McDonald's and there's nobody there? No.
No.
Somebody's in the drive-thru.
Some of them open 24 hours.
Somebody's in there.
So whatever they set up is how they make food, it's how they run the business, it's how they pay the customers. They have a successful enterprise. It ain't all off the backs of teenagers. There's plenty of teenagers bought their first car, this or that, work at McDonald's. Now, I know the economy's bad, but that's not McDonald's fault. That's Obama's fault. So if you 45 years old and you in McDonald's and mad because you ain't got a real job and you want McDonald's to pay you the money that a real job will pay you, don't get mad at McDonald's. Get mad at Obama. That's all I got to say about that.
But do you want to go to McDonald's right now?
Well, we ain't get done here, yeah.
Because we've been talking about it a lot, and I sure would like some of that glistening orange cheese half melted onto a meat-like product.
Quarter pounder.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
They got new ones.
I like old-fashioned, just regular old.
Nope, they got new ones, Jackie. They got some.
My favorite thing to eat there, I tell you, is just regular old McDonald's hamburger. Just hamburger. Don't cost you nothing. Cost you less than $1.
Why you want to live in the past, Jackie?
Because it tastes good. I like the way it tastes back in. I like the way things taste in the past. I don't like new taste. I don't not like future taste. I like old taste. That's what I like. That's what I like, regular old McDonald's hamburger. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You need to grab hold of a rocket ship and blast into 2013, Jackie, because they got at McDonald's now, listen to this innovation, they got a quarter pounder with lettuce, tomato, and bacon on it.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah. I like regular old hamburgers just the way you make it. I've been making it for I don't know how many years now.
You gonna tell me them little withered up, shriveled onion bearing hamburgers taste the same way they did 30 years ago?
It tastes the same to me. That's why I keep going back.
Ain't there something wrong with your taste buds, though?
Oh, hell, there ain't nothing wrong with my taste buds.
Something
Don't start
about
that.
them got out of whack?
No.
When you burned your tongue that time on that candle?
Oh. Taste buds work fine. They were messed up for a little while. They're fine now.
Okay, on this McDonald's napkin, I got McDonald's,
Yeah.
Pot Girl, Sanjay Gupta,
Right.
Hillary Clinton movie, debates, Priebus, boycott Diane Lane,
Yeah.
NSA dishes, Snowden, Jason Bourne, Peter King. I don't know what to say about him. He looks weird.
Yeah.
He looks like he should be in a 70s movie about New York.
Yeah.
Or like he's like
Earthquake, something like that.
yeah,
He's a guy, yeah.
FBI movie.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin getting shown on MSNBC.
Oh, hell.
I guess he quit eating McDonald's. He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie, let's end on some good news before we go to McDonald's
I'd
and
like to
laugh
hear
in the
something
face
good.
of the working class.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about how the president and Congress just cannot work together.
Yeah.
How there's no room for compromise in this new era of partisanship.
Well, you can't make a deal with the devil.
Country is doomed because they have not learned to reach across the aisle and help each other out. And just listen to each other. But here's some good news. The president and Congress have come together, Jackie, to urge the Supreme Court in a decision that will be made next fall, to urge the Supreme Court to allow Christian prayers at town council meetings.
Well, good for them.
In the spirit of bipartisanship, the president and Congress have joined hands and are singing, "We shall overcome," in unity and friendship and patriotism and inclusiveness to make sure that non-Christians get it up the ass.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Well, no, it's just, who cares, really, if you pray before a town council
Hell
meeting?
yeah.
I mean,
praying don't hurt nobody.
no, and before you get into the big bullshit, you might as well have a little bullshit right there at the top.
Right, watch your mouth.
It ain't like it's important like a baseball game or a elementary school play. It's a town council meeting. You can't make that worse.
Well, you're right about that being bull hockey, but I mean, don't be calling prayers bull hockey.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend anybody.
And now sometimes it depends on who's making the prayer. You know, if the person is giving the prayers full of bull hockey, then the prayer sometimes is bull hockey.
Well, I don't like to hear long-winded, I don't like prayers where they say thee and thou in them.
Well, I remember a time, this will be, I'm sure, in those Hillary Clinton's movies. Remember Bill Clinton, all that, Monica Lewinsky, you saw him on TV praying how many damn times? You think any of them prayers meant anything?
Just empty words. When do you think God stopped listening to Bill Clinton?
Oh, hell. Did he ever listen to him?
73, 74?
Something like that. As soon as he, dodged a war. As soon as he started smoking marijuana.
Hey.
Well.
God don't care if you're high or not.
Sometimes, yes, he does.
Sometimes being high can make you give a sincere prayer.
No, sir. No.
I've prayed. I'm not a praying man, but some of my best prayers come when I was high as hell. And you can't tell me God wasn't
Those are
listening.
bull hockey prayers, and you can't tell me different.
No, I was praying to God, like just a thankful prayer. Man, thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you for all you give me and this pot, and I feel good.
All right.
And thanks again, and I just hope you know how much I appreciate you.
All right, enough.
I don't like those prayers, stick up our ass prayer, like, our Father who art in heaven, please look down on us, thine people, and thee shall see that we are here today.
Well, most of those are going to be the kind before town hall meeting. I'll say that right now.
Yeah, you got to put on a show.
Yeah.
Plus, they know that there's going to be an atheist or a Jew in there they got to make mad, so they really going to put on.
Well, that ain't their fault. That's the atheists and Jews' fault, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, they got a right to participate in town. No, you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Why do they care about the town council anyway?
Watch your language.
Their presence, it doesn't matter. Christian, Jew, atheist, if you're present at a town council meeting, that means nothing. There's nothing your presence can contribute to. You are not getting anything done by being there. You might as well go home, turn on the TV.
If anything, sometimes you're holding things up. And don't tell everybody get high.
That's true. The less people at town council meetings, the faster they can get the business done.
Yeah?
You ever listen to a town council meeting on a public radio station?
Oh, hell no.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you would. I've heard them. I click past them. I'm like, what is this?
It's sometimes if Murfreesboro here, if it concerns me, there's certain issues, this and that, you pay attention to it more closely, but for the most part, no.
So now, Obama and Congress are saying, let them pray.
Well, you can't tell nobody they can't pray.
Well, Obama, in there, what they wrote to the Supreme Court, they said, you can't police content of prayers.
Yeah.
Which that's weird for the Obama administration saying it does not want to get into, snooping around people.
Yeah.
Content of people's communication, whether it's with God or somebody on their email list.
He's snooping one way or the other.
But it's surprising Obama ain't telling people how to pray. We need 3 thees and 4 thines.
Well, as soon as he got you all high, that's what's coming next.
He'll tell you how to pray.
Yep.
You think he wants everybody high so we're weak and disoriented?
That's what it's going to be. Everything
please.
comes out of his mouth, you're just going to be like, yeah, that sounds groovy.
So we're going to be high, praying, watching Hillary Clinton movies, and that's when they going to come get our guns.
Dear Lord, just take me now. Take me now.
That's a good prayer.
Yeah. Well, about out of time here to do our sponsors. This week, I tell you, we got a great sponsor. Always a good sponsor on the show. It's Dr. Birdman.
Oh, God.
Oh, don't start. Just let me say what the man
He's not
paid
a
me
real
to say,
doctor.
and that's it. Yes, he is.
You're saying Dr. Birdman now, and people are like, oh, Birdman must be a doctor. He's not a real doctor.
Just let me do the sponsor that he paid me the $25. Let me say what the man paid me to say, and leave it at that. You can go down and holler at him, get mad at him. Don't get mad at me. Good Lord. Dr. Birdman is running a special. You come down and purchase any kind of bird, any type of bird, you get a free TB test. And that deal's running for the next month, I think is what he said. So just come on down here. He'll be down here usually around the weekends, Thursday, Friday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, he'll be in here for a few hours. So you come down, get any bird you want, get you a free TB test. It's always good to check up, make sure you're doing all right. Everybody needs a TB test every so often. So you get them free here when you get a bird from old Dr. Birdman. So that's the sponsor this week, and I recommend anybody concerned whether you got TB or not and you want a bird, get on down here.
May I respond?
There ain't no response to a sponsor. Just do your sponsor, and that's it.
What if you want a TB test but don't want a bird? How much does that cost?
Well, that is a good question, and for a change coming from you, that is the price of a bird. So if you just want a TB test, you might as well go ahead and get your bird, too, because
it's going to be the same price.
Yes, that's right. Birdman. Well, you come down to get a bird, then you check to see if you got TB, and if you pay to see if you got, number one, if you got TB, you probably don't want a bird. That ain't going to help matters none. But if the check comes out fine, he's got this equipment, he can do TB tests. That's how he come across this, got a good price for it. So he's able to give you a TB test. So if you come back negative, say, I'll take a bird too, and there you go. There's two ways you can look at it. Both of them is good as far as I'm concerned.
So Dr. Birdman is not a full menu type of doctor. He can only do tests and procedures depending on which equipment he has found secondhand.
He can do whatever a doctor can do. He is a legitimate people doctor, Dr. Birdman. He came by a deal on this particular equipment for TB test, and that's why he is running a special. If you need something else looked at, this or that, that's going to be regular price. TB test, that's free
with the purchase of
a bird, or pay for a TB test, get a free bird. Something's free either which way.
Where does he do this TB test? Just on the back of the truck there?
It's right there beside it. Yeah, you got a little table set up.
And he's a people doctor, but he's not a veterinary doctor. He couldn't treat a bird.
He knows everything there is to know about birds, but he don't have a license.
But he has a certificate for people.
Yes, he's a people doctor. Yes, sir.
Well, I hope if you go down there and take advantage of Dr. Birdman's special offer.
Come down.
I hope results are good for you.
I do too. I hope
you get your brain examined for going to get a TB test from a man selling illegal birds at the back of a flatbed truck.
No, don't say nothing like that. Come down and make sure you ain't got TB and get you a bird while you're at it. Times are good. Come on down. See Dr. Birdman.
Jackie, that story depresses me. That sponsor shows me that the world is a horrible place full of idiots.
Oh.
And mistreated birds.
That's the worst you can think of. Everything we talked about on here, and this is the worst.
And
free TB test or free bird.
That ain't going to be a real TB. All right. You know what? I'm going to switch over to my sponsor.
Good.
Which is an inspiring story of true American entrepreneurship,
Well,
the can-do spirit, democracy, capitalism. T.T. Slott,
oh, hell.
as we mentioned previously, former
No.
prostitute, former daycare center owner, now hustling, straight up hustler,
Hustling.
getting that juice out.
What?
Slot juice,
Oh, hell.
as we mentioned previously in another Red State Update podcast sponsor segment, has been taking the Murfreesboro market by storm.
What?
Little children in Murfreesboro area and parts of Smyrna, where slot juice is available, are not saying, give me some of that Welch's. They ain't saying, give me some of that Tropicana. They're saying, give me some of that good slot juice.
All right.
That's straight out of the mouths.
Prostitute don't
children.
need to be giving children nothing to drink.
It's in stores and out of her house is where
Ow.
she sells it.
Hell.
If you thirsty, and it's hot out there, Jackie, it's a hot summer.
I know that, but
And ain't nothing I want more dripping off my lips than some of that good, cold, or even lukewarm slot juice.
all right, you're making me sick.
Available in Grape-Apple, pink, and clear.
What?
Get you some of that good, clear slot juice to take the edge off them hot summer days. It's available at Jockey's Market.
Don't you say it?
And
Don't be it's bad enough you.
Well, you the one turned her
It's
down.
bad enough you try to sell whore juice.
Hey,
You trying to and you bring up jockeys.
look, she came to Jackie's. and
I
Jackie
ain't gonna
turned her
have
away.
that in here.
She said, Jackie, look. And she filled up. She got some of them old, like, grape barrel, those juice barrel things you get real cheap. She just poured them down the drain because that juice ain't fit to drink. And she put her slot juice, filled it
All
up.
right, and
Just
she ain't
put
got
it
no-
right up under the tap and filled it up full of slot juice.
I don't.
She's so popular, she's
I
already bought
don't
a
care
third juicer purely for the clear
what
juice.
she is doing.
But Jicky
I-
said yes, second chance.
Well, that'll keep them. Jockeys do whatever they want. That's fine. It's business. Jockeys sound like something they do anyway. Let jockeys sell all the hooer juice they want.
Hey,
I don't let known prostitutes on my establishment.
she is turning her life around.
Well, good for her.
through her juice.
Good for her. When I see that's the truth, and so be it. I still ain't going to sell that kind of stuff out of my store. I ain't going to do it.
Well,
when people quit coming to your store and when known prostitutes hanging out front all the time,
All
this
she
ain't that
is
kind of
doing-
establishment.
I know it looks bad, but all she is doing is she's
A
hanging out.
prostitute coming up to your car trying to give you something to drink is not the environment I want for my customers here. I
She's
don't.
taken what she learned, her former work habits, how she used to do things, and she's just put it in her juice business.
Well,
sure, she works the corner.
good
but
for
she
her.
ain't giving up that pussy.
All
She's giving
right.
up that juice.
I'm not going to listen to this. You're not going to talk that way about that kind of. Look, I don't mean to judge her, but I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I'm sorry what I said about whore juice. That's mean and rude. It may be fine, delicious juice. I don't know, but I get so wound up. I don't want known prostitutes.
She has not sold anything. And believe me, I asked her and Jockey asked her, and she is not doing it.
I don't care, jockey. Believe anything you tell it.
She
Don't
ain't
bring up
giving it up
Jockey.
anymore. She is selling the juice,
All
Jackie.
right.
She is taking and listen, things have really started popping for slot juice since she started working with Marky Clark.
What?
Former pimp Marky Clark.
All right, enough. I don't want
All
pimps and
she-
prostitutes selling anything on here.
But he's really keeping things going and keeping her in line. You know, sometimes her mind wander. And sometimes the juice maker need somebody to keep her mind focused and to give 95% of her profits to.
All
And I
right.
think TT and Marky Clark are going to make a great team when it comes to pimping that juice. That slot juice.
Enough. I don't want to hear it
Hell,
anymore.
I'm thirsty. I want to turn
Well-
up a barrel of that pink slot
Oh,
juice.
you gonna do? I thought we was going to McDonald's, and now you're gonna talk about this juice stuff. I don't want to hear it.
Jackie, have you even tasted this?
I ain't gonna taste it. I don't care how much you bring around here. I'm gonna run you out every time. Don't bring none of that over here.
Clear Slott juice tastes is a little pina colada.
All right.
It's a little like white grape, and it's a little medicinal.
All right.
Like a Band-Aid
All
smells.
right. Hell, I don't want to hear about it.
But it's healthy, 100% natural.
That's our Parkins today. Rate and review on, what is it?
Podcast. iTunes.
iTunes.
Get on iTunes.
It helps us somehow. I don't really know how, but thank you for doing it. If you enjoy listening on here, if you go in there
subscribe, tell your friends.
Listen to it, this and that. Don't tell them to drink no Slott juice.
Don't, for God's sake, tell them to get a TB test from a Birdman.
All right.